I love it how they stay deep, eh?
Once we get down.
Yeah. Copenhagen is quickly becoming my second home. I've been here plenty of times with work, and it's somewhere I'm really starting to enjoy my fishing. Like many places you travel to, you can't expect to catch fish straight away. You might hit the jackpot, you might catch a fish the first time you go, like I did. But on the third or fourth trips, things really start to come together. And this is what happened on my most recent trip over to Denmark. Now on this occasion, I managed to fish with a good friend of mine, Yannick. Me and Yannick have been speaking, chatting, sharing pictures, sharing ideas over Instagram for the last few years. And this is the first time we've properly fished with each other. Yannick does a lot of work for Savage Gear, and he's always got something to show me. Different lures, different colours, different techniques. And on this particular occasion, we fished for a good solid few hours, picking up many fish, big and small. And this is how the session went. Now recently with my GoPro 8, when filming, it's been picking up high frequencies in the background. Not good for the ears, not good for the sound. And on this occasion, the first fish I caught, the sound was absolutely all over the place. You really do not want to be listening to it. But as you can see, I'm hooked into a lovely fish here, a nice big bend on the rod, and the fish was staying deep, taking line. Oh yeah, it's quite weighty. Yeah, it feels alright, yeah. Yannick mopped the fish up, and that was the first fish of the session under our belts. He was super happy, and the session went on from there. Boom, first fish.
There you go, brother.
Sound. Oh, get the grippies out. Smelly hands, you know.
Yeah.
Not a bad fish. First fish of the session. Nice cod. I'm actually fishing with, is it Yannick, would you say?
Yeah,
Jannick or Yannick?
Jannick in English.
Jannick, yeah, Jannick. And we've just met up and we've just been fishing for like 15 minutes and caught this beast. It's an absolute lovely fish. Really nice. Bit of a belly on him. Big mouth. But yeah, we'll put him back. Let's get him back. He should go, eh? Yeah, he'll go. Nice, man. Put it there.
Bro.
Cheers, man.
Awesome.
Well, that is a quality way to open the session. Sorry about my croaky voice. Had a few too many beers last night with the work lads, but I've come out this evening with Yannick, and me and Yannick have been chatting for a good few years now, haven't we? On Instagram and that, and we've been meaning to catch up and fish properly together, and we decided to come out tonight. What do you call this stretch?
The Black Diamond.
The Black Diamond, yeah. What, because of that?
Yeah, building, yeah.
The Black Diamond, and yeah, we just met up to have a flick of some lures and just catch up and talk lures, talk fishing, and we've just caught our first fish of the evening. So cheers for that, Jan. Very nice to meet you as well. It's always nice to meet new people, fish with new people, have fun, have a laugh, and just get out and enjoy it. So hopefully we can get into some more fish. Now, for anyone that's followed my videos in Copenhagen, I've literally been casting till I catch. Walking up and down the seawall, casting. So when I had the opportunity to fish with Yannick, it was nice to find out some local knowledge. So we packed up from the first spot and we walked about 100 yards up to the next one, a bridge. Now I have been fishing these bridges over time, but I didn't really know what I was looking for. And Yannick pointed me into the right direction, told me where to cast, where the current was moving off, and where the fish were holding. Now it wasn't my luck, and I didn't catch the first fish here, but Yannick did. Net him somewhere, or?
I got it. You can just
Huh?
You can just film, I got it.
Yeah, you're a pro at this, yeah? Well, we just moved locations and Jan's actually into the second fish of the evening, so he said you just film and I'll just net it. He's a pro at this, so. Nice fish, yeah?
So, it's decent.
Goes well on that little rod, yeah?
Yeah. Whoa.
I love it how they stay deep, eh?
Yeah, they want to get down.
Yeah,
digging.
yeah.
It feels nice.
Yeah?
I
I think your net will reach, yeah?
Yeah, I can just.
Oh yeah, I can see him now.
Yeah.
I can just see him there. Yeah, watch that lip. Awesome. He's lovely, eh?
Yeah, nice one.
Just on the little cannibal, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah. Is that the kind of colour of the bait fish that they're eating, yeah?
So yeah, they're usually eating sticklebacks.
Go, man.
Yeah. Nice one, buddy.
Yeah, he looks good, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, nice fish, man. Put it there.
Let's go,
Yeah.
buddy.
Let's get another one, eh? One each.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was just saying before, we've just moved location. I've just randomly just been fishing around these areas when I'm here, but Yannick's kind of given me a little bit of insight into little holding areas and little holding spots where I should be trying or should be targeting these deep areas where the slack water is, you know, sitting in this area just behind where the current's pushing through, like you would when we're bass fishing back at home. But this little bit of knowledge that he's given me and these little marks where I have actually been trying, but you know, I've just been cast till you catch kind of mentality, but telling me where to put the lure, let it hold, let it sit, kind of just let it swing around in the tide, and then the fish are usually holding in those little slacky areas. So yeah, that's 2 fish for us. That's 2 fish for me this week in Copenhagen. Had that small one, but yeah, good fishing, lovely fishing. Nice one, Shag. Yeah. Carried on our quest for another cod, slowly edging our way up the seawall, moving every so often. Cast, 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 move, move, move. Never staying in the same area for too long. Covering as much ground as possible, working the lure as tight to the bottom as you could. Now, as you can probably see in this clip, I'm fishing a rod tip high, like I would for wrasse, keeping a steady control on the lure, making sure I've always got contact on it. Whereas Yannick is fishing rod tip down, tight to the bottom again, but with little occasional flicks. It's amazing when 2 anglers come together, trying to target the same fish, but using 2 different techniques, but still catching. Yep, fish on. Yeah, this is a... Now, if you're like me, and you live somewhere where cod fishing is not available, you might be thinking, what do these fish actually fight like? Now, to put it into perspective, it's like a really heavy pollock. You know that feeling where you get a good hit off a pollock, it does nothing, you get it close, it starts misbehaving. It was kind of like this. But depending on the size of the cod, the harder they would fight. It could be kind of dead, like a dogfish fight. But then they would spring into action. And that's the beauty of this fishing for me. You really do not know what's going to come next. The channel that we're fishing in these particular areas is around 10 meters deep. So you have to bring the cod up from the bottom where they're naturally feeding. In the middle of this channel, it drops down to about 12-13 meters. So there's kind of a trough where the cod are holding or moving through, picking up crustaceans like crab, bait fish like sticklebacks, and other small prey that they're feeding on. Now, this fight was much better than the first fish I had. I'm using a 10 to 35 gram rod to give you a little bit of perspective. This fish was banging and running, taking line off my reel.
JJ?
On the JJ again, man, like.
Awesome.
Sound, second fish. Cool. I'll sort him out if you want. Oh, yeah, he's a nice one. He's probably one of my best cod here.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. That's alright. Oh, it's pretty dark on my... Do you have a light? You have a light, yeah? There you go. We've just moved to the diamond again, and what was that, first cast or second cast? First cast.
Yeah.
And I had a small fish on, and then this thing just kaplunked me. Mate, thank you, man. Good move.
Through, yeah,
Good move again, eh?
Nice.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. I'll get back in that side. Oh yeah, mate, he's good. There you go. Don't know what. Yeah, he may be about 60 centimeters, maybe. I don't know.
I got a small one on right now, bro.
What? You've got one on?
Yeah, small one.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him back and
Yeah.
Jan's into that. This is mental, eh?
Yeah.
Oh. Come on, bro. Oh, don't float. Ready? Fighting hard, yeah?
It's nice.
Oh yeah, mate.
It's
Oh
okay.
yeah.
It's okay.
Tell me when you're ready.
Oh, we got some seas.
Mate, there's fish here, eh? They're on.
Yeah. And they are fighting.
Yeah, they're fighting
Yeah.
hard, eh? You thought he was small as well.
Yeah.
I see how you always hold him by the gill.
Yeah.
You always do that, yeah?
Yeah, just like.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Boom.
On the cannibal shad as well.
Yeah.
Love them, eh? Oh, my lights on there.
I think this one got some kind of disease.
Yeah, do you see the marks on his
I wouldn't be losing this one for sure. Just like that.
There you go. You see that lure quickly?
Yeah.
These are the lures that Jan's using. Little, what was it, Savage Gear?
Yeah, cannibal shad.
Cannibal shad. And what's the weight? Like 15 gram?
Yeah, 14 actually.
14 gram, yeah, and it's killing it.
Yeah.
Look at that, he's dirty, isn't he?
Yeah, let's get a release on him.
Yeah, boom.
You ready, bro?
Yeah. Gone. Keep going, man.
Let's go,
Boom.
bro.
Let's catch some more. Fishing's good. Well, this smaller fish that I've hooked into, deep into the darkness, is the last fish of this Copenhagen experience. Jan and myself were getting plenty of bites into darkness, the fish very, very aggressive, but not hooking up as much. Jan was using a cannibal shad with a UV coloured tail, and he was getting plenty of hits, more hits than myself. I was using a JJ Minnow, which was very effective when the light was showing before darkness, but as the darkness came in, the fish slowly moved onto the UV coloured lure. So maybe something to take back and think about next time I come. Possibly bring some UV coloured lures, something that stand out and illuminate down in the darker depths on the bottom. This fish was very small. They call them pasties here, which I found actually very funny. When Jan asked me, what is a pasty? And I said, a Cornish pasty. Pastry filled with meat and potato and vegetables, in which he laughed. A great session, a great catch up, and I hope you guys have enjoyed and learned something along the way. This is what makes fishing extra special. Live, learn and laugh.